Hi, this is Sarah Mikesell with thepigsite.com, and today we're here with Reed Phillips. He is a technical manager with Boehringer Ingelheim. So thanks for being with us today, Reed.
Well, thanks for having me, Sarah.
Very good. And today we're at the North American PRRS conference here in Chicago, and there's been so much talk in the conference this morning about innovations that are happening. And you know, the industry, these guys, these scientists and veterinarians are just pushing the industry and trying to figure out what's coming next. What are these emerging issues that they expect to see? And tell us a little bit about how BI falls into that part of the industry.
Well, it's a nice thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's a beautiful conference, and I think what's unique about this conference has been that can kind of describe it like a three-legged stool. You have researchers that are out there doing innovative research, you know, pushing the envelope a little bit, making new answers to questions, new discoveries, and then you have some that there's an area there where you have some, I'll call it transitional research. How do we take what we're learning there and apply it in the field? And then the third leg of the stool might be actual field application. Take that research, what we've learned from it, apply it in the field, you know, measure that and learn how we can use the best information, the best knowledge in our efforts to better control, you know, the pathogens that we're dealing with. And in this particular case, the focus for this meeting has traditionally been PRRS. It still is PRRS, but you can see from today how it's grown and evolved to become PRRS as well as other identified viruses or potentially new and emerging viruses or pathogens.
Sure.
Applying that type of a research strategy, you know, to those as well, which I think is important.
Very good. And diagnostics is certainly playing a huge role in the industry too. That's another key component that we heard today. So, and how does BI fit into that? What are some of the things or specific things you guys are doing to move the industry forward?
Well, that's a very good question. And I think where we play a role, we have a very good R&D team, and they do an incredible research. But I think many of the veterinarians that you see here at this meeting are veterinarians that we work with in the field. And so relative to PRRS, we work with them and try to apply the knowledge, you know, in a field applicable manner. In other words, how do we use this new information? How do we use the research that we're generating, the answers that it generates? How do we apply that into the field, measure it, and understand you know, how to use it to better control PRRS, for instance, and other viruses, moving that needle, making us all better.
And really pushing it to the, I guess, to the producer level, right?
Right, exactly. I mean, what the producer and his practicing veterinarian, consulting veterinarian want, you know, best methodologies, best information and best methodologies, best principles of control for PRRS and other pathogens they're dealing with. And so that's an area we spend a lot of time in the field with our customers, consulting veterinarians and their producers.
Very good. Well, thank you so much for your time today, Reed.
Thank you, Sarah.
This is Sarah Mikesell with thepigsite.com.